Who is the total stranger you will never forget and why? I was a kid and a gentleman at the next table in a restaurant could speak 6 languages or so. He gave examples of a few. I was so impressed and since then wanted to learn languages. I speak 6 fluently myself now, plus a couple more at a basic level, so it had a real positive impact. Pro cake decorator here. I was asked to make a welcome baby cake. They then immediately asked what the cancellation policy was because they were not sure that the baby was going to make it. I never wanted to make a cake so badly in my life. They picked up the cake. This was years ago. I think about that little girl all the time. I hope she is thriving. A homeless woman I saw every now and then on my way to the grocery store. She asked for money once and I said I'm sorry, but I'm too broke to give her some. She memorized and never asked me again, but we greeted each other friendly every time we met for several years. One day I met her, she hugged me out of nowhere and told me she found a proper job and got an apartment and she's spending the day in front of the grocery store to let the people know she knows from seeing for so long so they won't be worried. This was one of the most joyful moments in my life and I sometimes think about her when I'm in that area. I used to live there a few years after that and I never saw her again. The random guy at the bus stop when I was about 14 who came up to me and said, "Don't ever try heroin, you'll love it." And I never did. I was 15 and sitting at a cafe with a friend. A much older dude came up and asked if he could read my palm and I said sure. He just looked at it for a minute and then said, "I've never seen this many lines in my life, you're fucked." Then he left. I'll never stop finding that hilarious. A guy in Costco looking at Wagyu beef steaks. And his wife says, "Well, we can just throw them in the oven." The look on his face will be with me forever.